New York City is considered by many to be the financial capital of the world, and in the heart of it all, the Museum of American Finance is dedicated to telling the story of history's most robust economy and New York City's role in shaping it.
Before our museum opened here in 2008, we restored the banking hall to its former 1929 grandeur.
And so walking into the Museum of Finance is like taking a trip backward through time. All the detail of the original Bank of New York brought back to life.
So it essentially looks the way it looked as a 1920s bank, and then we just put the exhibits into that space.
And while the museum is tiny compared to natural history or the Met, it offers insight into all aspects of money and finance, from the earliest integration of technology into the trading floor to the actual design of money. The Our Money Gallery actually treats American currency as art,
which is why there are no labels on the walls. When you go into Our Money Gallery, you will see beautiful and often very colorful U.S. currency, original currency that has been, in circulation from the earliest days of our country to the present day. And to get all of the content in that exhibit, you go onto a touchscreen interactive. You can see videos pertaining to American currency, and also there you will get the more in-depth information on the notes themselves.
The Financial Markets exhibit includes a number of fascinating artifacts, including actual ticker tape from the day of the 1929 market crash and headlines from the local papers. It also shows the history of technology on the trading floor, from the earliest Edison prototypes all the way up to the modern-day Bloomberg terminal. All provide the basis for lots of hands-on education.
Students could come here with their classes, get a course on either money or the basics of finance and investing, and then come up to the galleries where they could either do a self-guided scavenger hunt of our exhibits, or they could have a tour with a docent. They tie in with what they're learning in their history class in school. We have quite a bit pertaining to the American Revolution period.
And of course, when you talk about money in New York City, the name Alexander Hamilton comes to mind. Hamilton's considered the forefather of the American banking system, and the museum has a whole room dedicated to him.
So Alexander Hamilton has always been the patron saint of this museum. However, when the show started to develop, one of the reasons I think he was such an intriguing character is because not very much was known about his background, sort of by the general population, and he had really an intriguing background.
And if you're looking to get your Hamilton fix, the museum has plenty to see, from hand-signed documents to the infamous duel. But the museum also features seasonal and temporary exhibits, like its newest, to honor Black History Month.
It is actually on loan from the Museum of Uncut Funk, and it is called For the Love of Money, Blacks on U.S. Currency. We're really excited about it. It's going to be on view through January 2018, so it has a nice long run here.
The museum also enjoys an affiliation with the Smithsonian, which allows visitors to see some of the nation's most unique and treasured artifacts without the trip down to D.C.
And we've been fortunate enough to have borrowed from several of the Smithsonian museums in Washington, D.C., including the solid gold and jeweled Monopoly set, which is a crowd favorite here at our museum.
So if you're looking to learn about money and the markets and how it all came to be in New York City, the Museum of Finance is the place to be. For Arts in the City, I'm Andrew Falzone.